I say badass because he's bad, because he does everything. Drinks, he womanizes, he gambles, he does everything. And an ass because he's with the wrong people, you know.
One quality of these actors.
You know, I shot Mehuna with him. He steps down and says, I can't beat Suniel Shetty up. You talk about Sanjay Dutt, Salman Khan, Shah Rukh Khan. You're talking about men. You're talking about men here.
One 90s co-star of yours you would love to work with again.
She looks like a little girl.
Yeah?
That's what I'm saying. What does she do?
Okay, your first impression of Rahul and Tanya.
My babies. My love. My first love.
One thing that Ahan has and you don't, and vice versa.
A father like he has.
Look at three people and you feel that they can make for a good trio like that. Who would those three people be?
And who's good with his...
Why is Hera Fairy called Hera Fairy 4 this time? I want to ask.
That you gotta see 4 and then tell us.
My first memory of Suniel Shetty will be that incident when he stood up for me when I was nobody. And I remember that after that, whenever we met, he's always guarded me, protected me and made me feel like his own. And it will be wrong if I don't introduce him as the most human individual that I know from Bollywood. Joining me for a conversation only on Bollywood Bubble is Suniel sir himself. Thank you so much, sir, for doing this.
Thank you, not at all.
And thank you for being who you are and treating us the way you do. A lot of my friends who went and covered Athiya's wedding in Lonavala have been complaining about all the other weddings. Let me just tell you that they got such a lovely treatment that they have been expecting that from everywhere else. Which is exactly what we do. But I'm gonna play a small game of rapid fire with you because your show is because your project is coming up, Hunter. मैंने trailer देखा, बहुत ही अच्छा है. We see you in a very different light. People remember you still from Dharkan, which was a very human but a little towards the grey shade. This is completely ballistic. Was it difficult for them to convince you for this in the beginning?
No. As a matter of fact, the script was so exciting that, I fell in love with it and I said I would definitely do it. You know, an opportunity for coming to someone who's looking for good work and then comes a character like this, completely off Suniel Shetty's track, Charcoal grey as I would call it, not even grey, does all the wrong things, is a cop. He's a man of the law who's supposed to uphold the law, but he's doing everything that is against the law. I say badass because he's bad, because he does everything that is bad. He drinks, he womanizes, he gambles, he does everything. And an ass
everything that you don't do.
And an ass because he's with the wrong people. He is with the wrong people. So he's a badass cop that way, but with his heart in the right place. And he is who he is because of the family mess up that has happened. What he sees in this journey of his, what he unearths, what is there from an audience perspective that is so prevalent in our society, it's scary. So I think that is what Hunter is all about.
One quality of these actors that sets them apart from everybody else, and these are all people who we have seen you with, Sanjay sir.
He is who he is, and he's a star. According to me, swag is Sanjay Dutt.
Salman sir.
The largest heart in the world.
Shah Rukh sir.
Gentleman and a charmer to the core, not only for women, including men. I shot Mehuna with him, and he used to treat his actors like they were superstars. The most secure man I've ever seen, and that is because of the climax also. He steps down and says, I can't beat Suniel Shetty up. Let me do something he removes the pin out and go. Physically, I can't. That's a man who's secure,
Absolutely.
So, you talk about Sanjay Dutt, Salman Khan, Shah Rukh Khan. You're talking about men here who are bloody secure in their own space. Sanjay Dutt ko bolo ki dialogue itne, sir, अरे तू बोल देना यार सब. He's so comfortable because he knows मैं खड़ा रहूँगा और बाकी सब को complex हो जाएगा.
Next one, Akshay sir.
Epitome of fitness, discipline, brilliant, outstanding.
Ajay sir.
Cool, calm, composed, intense. A friend who would give his right arm even without you asking for it.
That is true. Like you, Akshay sir and Paresh sir were an iconic trio, right, from Hera Fairy. If from today's time you look at 3 people and you feel that they can make for a good trio like that, who would those 3 people be?
Varun Dhawan, and who's good with his Karthik, and there is only one Paresh Rawal. Yeah.
That's true. But why is Hera Fairy called Hera Fairy 4 this time? I want to ask
That
you.
you gotta see 4 and then tell us.
Okay.
Even we don't know.
Okay, your first impression of Rahul and Tanya.
Rahul and Tanya, both the bachchas,
Huh.
my babies, my love, my first love. Tanya is my first love.
What is it that you love about them the most, both of them?
They're so
quality.
simple, and their family, they've just fitted in so beautifully.
An advice from your own marriage that you've passed on to Athiya and Rahul.
Believe, faith in each other, space for each other, there for each other, and can't separate. I need mana like this.
Yeah.
My hands always go. So Tia sometimes asks me, where's your, if I go to her house alone and my mom's not there, so she says, where's your, because I look for her in parties. I don't know why, but it's just believing in each other.
But she has been the wings behind your flight always.
Oh, absolute. No question. No question.
One habit of yours that annoys her the most, Mana man.
I'm very anxious. So if I have to go to the airport, it's a 10 o'clock flight. I'll wake her up at 5 and say, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. She's saying, why are you always in a hurry? I'm a stickler about time. I need to be there on time. I don't, so she gets very annoyed.
One thing that Ahan has and you don't, and vice versa.
He's calm. He's calm. He's cool. He's confident. Ahan's got killer swag.
And what do you have that he doesn't have?
A father like he has.
One 90s co-star of yours you would love to work with again.
Lolo.
Okay. I just met her at the Lakme Fashion Week and she looked like a dream. When she walked...
She looks like a little girl.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. What does she do?
I told the same that I told you, that I want to look and age like both of you. I don't know what you guys...
so graceful. Whatever she does is so much class, so simple. She's not up there, social media, up there in your face. Nothing like that. Lovely. Of course, Ravina, all of them have been beautiful co-stars, Shilpa and all of them. But Lolo is something else.
Okay. If you, Akshay sir and Ajay sir star in an action film together, who are those 3 young actors that you want to face off from this generation? Like 3 versus 3. ऐसा अगर हुआ तो.
Tiger. It should be Tiger. It should be Hrithik. And it should be probably Varun.
Okay. Finally, Shetty family trivia. So I'm going to give you 5 things. You have to tell me who from the family is most likely to be this. Most likely to be the harshest critic.
Athiya, for sure.
Of you.
Yeah. She pans me.
What was the last thing that she told?
Are anything I wear? What are you wearing? You think you're a kid? Okay, baby. You want me to change? Yeah.
Okay. The lazy one.
I wouldn't say lazy, but the more relaxed one, Ahan.
The bossy one.
Tia.
The stylish one.
Mana.
And the funny one. That's true. Thank you so much, sir.
Thank you.
And as always, it's a pleasure talking to you. You always make everybody around you feel so warm and comfortable. So thank you for that.
Thank you.
Thank you.